you enjoyed most about the experience, first of all, kicking at the highest level?
Just, like the accomplishment of being there. I mean, I think when I quit soccer and set out to do this, that was my goal. It was like, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it with the intent of going as far as I can go and go to the NFL. And to just be there and be in the locker, it's still kind of surreal. Like, sometimes I text my friends, like, they remind me, like, hey, you're in the NFL. And it's like, whoa, like, yeah, I am. Like, it's kind of weird, but just that accomplishment and just being at the highest level, being in those moments is what I always wanted, being in that stadium with that feel and just being able to just, like, compete at the highest level in any sport has been amazing. So just like that accomplishment of being there is, I think, what's the best feeling for me.
That stadium's cool, by the way. I've been there for a Super Bowl. You've had a nice year. I think you've only missed a couple of kicks. What have you learned about kicking in the NFL versus college? You talk to skill players, and they'll tell you they're bigger, faster, stronger. But what about as a kicker?
It matters more. It's much more. It's more serious. And that goes from practicing, like kicks in practice matter. I mean, everyone's watching your practice. Everyone's watching this. Everyone's watching what you do all the time. And just knowing that, like, it's the NFL, it's business, so you're expendable. In college, I mean, you have a bad game, they're not cutting you, they're not getting rid of you, you're not losing your scholarship. I mean, you're going to be there next week. But every game, every kick matters. I mean, you could have a bad game, be cut. I mean, and just knowing that that's what the NFL is, and that's how it runs. I mean, it keeps you on your toes, keeps you at the highest level, keeps you making sure you're focused and locked in at all times. So,
take me back then, based on what you just said. You remember it was kind of 4 or 5 games ago when you missed a big kick. How did you get that out of your mind? I don't think you've missed since, but I mean, how do you deal with that then, based on what you just told me about how important it is?
Well, yeah, I mean, I missed the game winner against the New York Giants. And at first, I mean, you know how this league works, so you're going through your head, like, how did I miss that? Am I going to be cut? Like, that's such a big miss. Like, my coach came to me and said, hey, you're not going anywhere. You're going to be here. Shake it off. We're going to need you going forward in the season. And that was huge for me. And just knowing that reassurance that you're not going anywhere, your coach is behind you, my teammates were really good with me, just supporting me through that time. And so that kind of reassured me and got me back on my feet a little bit. But, I mean, worrying about that last one's not going to help the next one go in. And that's what the NFL is, especially kicking. It's a mental game. A lot of guys can kick. It's if you have it up here. And so just being able to bounce back from that has been big.
Then that must have been a source of motivation when your coach gave you that vote of confidence, because you've been kicking great.
Oh, yeah, just knowing that they're behind me no matter what. I mean, they're behind me after the miss. They're behind me in success. So just knowing that they're supporting me full through, I mean, gives me all the motivation to do what I can best to help the team, to help my coach, because when he's backing you, you want to do what you can to back him. And that was a big moment for me and my teammates, bonding, coming together, and just being able to bounce back and kind of go on this streak has been huge for me.
How about these youths? They could use you.
Hey, they're killing it right now. They're doing really good. Number 9 in the nation. I mean, they're just going to keep going up. They're going to win this game today, and don't expect that they start creeping up towards that playoff race again. So, I mean, a lot of teams are losing this year, so a one-loss team can sneak in. And so, I mean, this U team's been impressive all year. I knew they had it in them. So, I mean, I wish I could be back here with them, experiencing this. But, I mean, they've got great specialists, Ben Lennon and Jaden Redding coming in to fill in. So, I mean, they've done a great job this year. And so they'll be fine.
You talked about when you made the switch that the goal is to get to the NFL. But when you were back, when you were a striker for UVU, did you ever think you'd be wearing that Tampa Bay hat and kicking in the National Football?
No idea. I mean, I would watch guys kick on TV and games and be, yeah, I could do that. But my whole mindset was just soccer. Soccer was the goal. It was always the goal. Never thought. I mean, I always said I would play professional sports. I would always tell my parents I will play professional sports, and my mind was always for soccer. But let alone, I mean, that's what I said. When I'm going to do this, I'm going to go for it. And that was the decision to choose Utah over some other schools to go to be the best program I could be at. If I can't win the job there, then I don't deserve to be in the NFL. And so That's why I chose Utah to come and compete, and then just kind of building off confidence and understanding, well, I got a shot at this, I can do this, and then going for it and actually being here. I mean, seeing it come full circle is pretty cool. It's crazy, but it's awesome.
You're here with your punter and your long snapper. Who runs that crew?
The punter, for sure. He's been in the league. This is his 5th year. I'm a rookie, and the snapper's a rookie as well. So he's kind of the vet in the room. So he runs our crew for sure. Showed us the ropes and kind of brought us under his wing. So he's been a great example, and we bonded really quick. So we're a tight-knit group of guys, and it's been working for us, so it's good.
You get to see Cody and Marquise, the biggest stage. You looking forward to that?
Oh, it's going to be awesome. I saw Mitch Wisnowski.
Oh, yeah, we played the Niners.
Game 1, and that was cool, just seeing Mitch. And then I saw Cody today, and just seeing these guys you come on this journey with, and then actually coming, like I said, full circle and being at the highest stage and just being able to enjoy it with those guys is going to be awesome.
Well, you look good in Tampa Bay.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Still got the Ute colors.
Yeah.
Still got the red, so it stays the same, so it's good.